That's how. Take a small break, but come back to work. Never hesitate from working. Very good. Let's start the class. Om Akratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirbighnam Kuru Medeva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parambrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shade Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurti Namaha Tadashiva Samarambham Shankara Acharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Srutismriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankara Acharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritav Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punaha Ishvaro Guru Ratmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murti Namaha Apara Karuna Sindhum Yanadam Shantarupinam Sri Chandrasekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanmaham Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Sunmanti Nimyaistamaihi Vedai Sangha Padakramu Parishadair Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Sri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Sri Saraswati Namaha Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Teshamevanukampartham Ahamajnanajam Tamaha Nashayamyatma Bhavasthaha Jnanadipena Bhaswata Jyotishamapi Jyotihi Tamasah Paramuchyate Jnanam Nesham Jnanagamyam Hridi Sarvasya Vishtitam Nahi Jnanena Sadrisham Pavitramiha Vidyate Tatsvayam Yoga Samsiddhaha Kalenatmani Vindati Jnanena Jnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaha Esham Aditya Jnanam Prakashayita Tatparam Yathaidhamsi Samidhognihi Bhasmasat Kurute Arjuna Jnanagni Sarva Karmani Bhasmasat Kurute Tatha Yasya Sarve Samarambhaha Kamasankalpa Varjitaha Jnanagni Dagdha Karmanam Tamahu Panditam Budhaha Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Chaturthodhyayaha Dhyana Karma Sannyasa Yogaha Om Narayana Parom Vyaktat Andamam Vyakta Sambhavam Andasyantasthi Me Lokaha Saptadvipacha Medini Om. Shloka number 24, chapter number 4. Hardam Swagatam, next edition of our Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Very important chapter where, note down, from shloka number 16 to 24. Hope you all have you downloaded the PVA? Ebook, all of you have done or not? Huh? You please see. From shloka number 16 to 24, Bhagavan is explaining the essence of the entire Gita. What has been put here is wisdom of seeing action in inaction and vice versa. It is the headline, very nice headline our team has given. But actually, it is the essence of entire Gita. What is the essence of Gita? Now note down 2 points. One, you cannot escape from action. One has to be in action, but the consequence of action should not stick to you. Are you getting what I'm saying? Again, it's a very deep concept. It's a leap of faith. Bhagavan normally doesn't do this in this portion. Bhagavan has taken the Upanishad concept and applied it and has given it in verses. So you cannot escape from action. It means what? Whatever duties are bestowed upon you based on your ashrama dharmam. That means what? Can be brahmachari, can be a grihastha, vanaprastha, sannyasi. Those duties you have to do. Yes or no? No, again. Suddenly can you say, I want to be independent? No. Can you say that? You cannot do that. So you have to do what you have now got into. And at the same time, you should not get into the consequence of action either in a transactional world or in the absolute term. That means what? Transaction also don't get frustrated. Frustration should go away from the mind. So you should enjoy all the actions and Bhagavan is going to say, don't do actions for the sake of fulfillment. Do action because you are complete. Means, Naveen Venkatramani, Ram Subbu, the Swami Dayanda Saraswati, Guru of our Paramarthananda and Omkarananda used to say that for an Ajnani, action is a travel from incompleteness to completeness, unhappiness to happiness. Whereas for a Jnani, the journey is from happiness to happiness, completeness to completeness. That means what? A Jnani is not acting to become, doing any action for, are you understanding? Naveen Venkatramani, konjam confusing arko. The person is ever happy, nitya tripto nirashrayaha, all those you remember. And so, when you reach a stage, like some people say, no, Kumarji, I'm working very hard in the industry. When I take a break from work and retire, I'll be very happy. They're thinking giving up action will give them happiness. But they will only discover what to do after retirement, they will not know. If there's no work from morning to night, what schedule 24 hours a day is available. Rajasagar, are you getting my point? Suppose I ask all of you to retire today, you will say, sir, what will I do there? I'll go mad. Correct? So that means what? You cannot give up action and you are doing action for being happy. Yes or no? Similarly, when you are tired and resting, somebody says, you get into action, I'm relaxing, don't make me work. So for us, action and inaction is dependent on our state of mind and what we are doing. Whereas a Jnani has achieved completeness, so the person doesn't expect some kind of relaxation, happiness after the completeness of work. Important point, I have not told you till now. So, all of us, we are continuously, even though you're working, see, look at I would say tragedy or whatever. You want to be working, at the same time, you don't want to always continue to work. Correct? Suppose weekend also you work. Rajasagar, suppose new rule comes in the US. There is no recession. We are going to fire 50% labor force. Remaining 50% take all the load. All of you work 7 days a week. Will you be happy? So you also don't want more because you're waiting for the weekend. We'll all see. It's saying already happening. Intuition. See. So we are waiting for the weekend to relax. Yes or no? We are waiting for the weekend to relax. That means what? We also want to work and find happiness and relaxation. But we want some of the gains from working. Whereas a Jnani, what happens to Jnani, Naveen? Like Naveen? Whatever happens to his business, ever happy. NRS, Dubai, very good. Ever happy. So you find happiness in work itself. You don't seek happiness outside your work. Means what? Work doesn't mean office work. It can be housework also. Now, 𝐕𝐚𝐲𝐻, Brahmavidya, Manayalli tarkari hachadu santosha ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Even cutting vegetables for your wife or your mother, you should do happily. You should do. I do it happily. Okay. So everything should be done happily. So everything is enjoyable. Satish ಅವರೇ, correct? ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is when you are community work, satsang, excellent, Guru sir. So whatever work you do, you are not doing for the sake of happiness, but you are already happy. Clear? The state of mind we should reach. And when will you reach state of mind? When you know the difference between Atma and Anatma. The body has got is Atma. My body has not got Atma. It is only Atma. This Anatma, or the body has been superimposed on the Atma. And due to ignorance, Ajnanam, I have understood myself as the superimposed body, sense organ, mind, intellect. And I start dancing to the tunes of this body, sense organs, mind, intellect. What does this dance to? This dances to the world, to the surroundings, to the people around, to situations. Correct? Then what happens? Actually, the Atma is independent from the body. We, due to Ajnanam or ignorance, attach ourselves. See, we all try to go and attach to some party. No, don't want to be independent. We want to go and get into some group. Unless we are in group, we are all scared. Correct? Taittiriya mantra solradhu. Vinodji, apra I'll give Taittiriya mantra classes. Okay. It says very clearly, people are looking for that. So we want to attach ourselves to this body and go through the travails of this body, sense organs, intellect, mind, and then go through ups and downs. Once you know, karmani akarmaya pashet, akarmani cha karmayaha, sabuddhiman manusheshu, sayukta kritsna karma kriti. So a person has already completed whatever needs to be done. What is happening is bonus. All of you want bonus or not? No, I mean, year end bonus 2022 la. You are reasonably okay. 23 may be a problem. So when you get bonus, it is extra, right? Do people live on bonus? Do people live on, especially in Singapore, they give 20% bonus compulsorily every year. Correct? That's a rule. So you should go and work in Singapore. Correct? So do you live on bonus or do you live on salary? So for a jnani, life itself is a bonus. Working is a bonus. So it's all very high. In LV sir, konja level raise pandruken. Danur masam. Correct? That level you should reach. Then what happens? That is how you will be ever happy. That is the trick to be ever happy. Then you can say, sir, you can easily say this, sir. Come home and see, sir. So many problems around. People don't listen to me. They got their own way of thinking. How to manage this? There you should use intellect. Vyavaharika buddhi ella correct irukum. Adala pannom. Adala dharma shastram padichu you can do all that. Clear? You understood? Are you got clarity or not? Don't mix up vyavaharam and paramarthikam. Vyavaharikam, paramarthikam. And so quickly summarizing this, 16 to 24. Let's go quickly. 16 to 24. Page number 8 of 12. All that we have seen. Mind is established in knowledge. Jnanavasthita chetasaha. The mind has to be Aham Brahmasmi from morning to night. No, it's not only when everything is fine, Aham Brahmasmi. Okay. Then, so this conclusion sloka, today we are going to chant. It's a very famous sloka. Correct? Correct? We chant the Adhyayam, 15th chapter before food. We chant this sloka before food. Correct? All of you chant this sloka or not? Let's see what sloka it is. I'll chant then. Lilita madam, you can chant. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Brahmarpanam Brahmavihi Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmaivate Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. Chalunga.
Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Brahmarpanam Brahmavihi Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmaivate Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina.
Very good. All of us together. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Brahmarpanam Brahmavihi Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmaivate Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Before I complete this sloka, the studious can find out how many times Brahma has come in this particular sloka. Let us see. Nah, I want to keep you all awake. Now, you know, Vedanta, people will sleep. So, small exercise. So, count how many Brahma is there. 6 times. All of you, very good. Active. Very good. Now, what is this sloka? Before going to verbal meaning, now understand for whom is this sloka applicable. This sloka is applicable for a grihastha jnani. Write down. A jnani who has lived a life on the path of dharma, has done all the karmas, has gone to a guru and studied Vedanta Shastras, understood the Vedanta Shastras, understood Aham Brahmasmi, and established the knowledge of Aham Brahmasmi. For that person, this sloka is applicable. Ken, should I stop? Are you able to know, digest what I'm saying? We know the digest will come. So what we'll do in the weekend is, all people are given their names for addition in the digest group. Okay, no, we'll add them during the weekend. We'll add it on Sunday, and then this post will come. Anybody who is not given, only those people give. Don't give again. Too much of work for them. Okay, we'll add during the weekend. We'll add to that vision group. Okay, very good. And then we can post. See, please understand, this sloka is applicable for whom? A grihastha jnana. That means what? That itself implies something. Grihastha can get jnanam. Who is grihastha? Who is grihastha? Person who is we, most of us. Okay. Family, family man, family person, family human, whatever. And it's a family because got family and responsibilities. Grihe tishtati iti grihastha. Understand? One who lives in a house. As opposed to sannyasi who is not supposed to live in one place for more than one day. Shastra prakaram oru naalaikku irukka koodadhu oru idhula. Enna? So parivrajakaha nu peru. Parivrajakaha naka they keep going from place to place. And they have to go and set up another place to stay. Because they say in Shastras, if you live for more than one day in one place, you develop attachment to the place. You will not like to leave the place. So, grihe tishtati. Anyway, that's a part. That is a very general statement. But for all of us, we can get jnanam provided. What are the conditions? We do our duty properly. We do our family duty properly. We do our Vedic karma, daily religious duties properly. Study Vedanta Shastra systematically. Get jnanam. And then with jnanam, practice what? Jnana karma sannyasam. You don't need to take sannyasam. Practice jnana karma. So by now you're all very clear, right? Now karmaniya karma pashyat. Kenla on the very expert now in that. Okay. So you are able to see the inactive atma tattvam in all the actions established in jnanam. First point. Okay. Now, what is the state of mind of a jnani? And this Bhagavan takes an example of a grihastha who was doing lot of yajnas. Please understand. Unlike our present day grihasthas, the pure Vedic way of life is throughout the day there are ordained yajnas. Mahaprabhu talked about 40 samskaras. The different types of yajnas are there to be done. Daily is called Nitya Agnihotram. Like that, there is a lot of things on every event. There is some home, something is being done. So for a person, Brahmana, who is being trained to do homam or yajna, what are the instruments he uses? He uses a ladle to put ghee. Correct? Yes or no? You have seen picture or not? Then there is a fire that is in front, to which is offering. Offering goes to a homa kundam. Everything is there. Very good. Hatishure, very good. All those things are there. Before getting jnanam, each one is a different entity. He doesn't analyze matter principle, conscious substratum of the matter. Matter cannot have independent existence. Matter has no existence. All that he does not know. Are you getting the point? So they are all different. But once a person is established in jnanam, the person, it's a very beautiful sloka. It's a culmination of the essence of Gita. Look at the beauty of the sloka. The person understands with knowledge, a realized person who is doing action. Are you getting the point? He is doing homa, but he recognizes that Brahman is the substratum of everything. Brahman, without Brahman, the ladle that is having in the hand cannot have existence. Brahman is substratum for ladle. And whatever is offering, the havis or the ghee, also cannot exist without Brahman. So that is also Brahman. Then which is receiving the offering, which is fire, that is also Brahman. Then by these actions, I think initially he is thinking I will reach Swargam. Why do people do karma? People are doing karma to go to Swargam. But then Jnani realizes that ultimate goal of everything is also only Brahman. Goal is Brahman. There is nothing to travel from here to Swargam or anywhere. And so this person sees Brahman everywhere. Very good. Full idea. Jyotishtomena 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐚𝐲𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐚. Full sentence, Dharma Shastra. Person who initially Ajnani is doing Jyotishtoma, very homework. There is a big homa called Jyotishtoma. Ashwamedala. So, Jyotishtomena 𝐒𝐵𝐺𝐸𝐻. This is a mantra, is actually Smriti Vakyam, it's all parts of Veda mantra. Okay, that means what? One who is desirous of heaven should do a homa called Jyotishtoma. Raja Sagar? Jyotistomena 𝐒𝐵𝐺𝐸𝐻. Write down. 𝐒𝐵𝐺𝐸𝐻. 𝐒𝐵𝐺𝐸𝐻. Jyotistomena 𝐻𝐸𝐻. 𝐻𝐸𝐻 means do yajna. Clear? So now that attitude has changed from doing a karma or a homa or a yaga for getting results to what? recognize everything as Brahman. And so why does the person continue to do? Then question should come, sir, why should he do, sir? He is in that ashrama. His grihastha ashrama is to follow the duty. If you want to give up karma, you have to give up your 𝐒𝐵𝐢 and shika. Then only you can give up karma. Please understand. Some people say, sir, I have attained Gnanam, sir. I am still in family, sir. So I don't need to do any karma. Wrong. Please, are you getting what I'm saying? I'm going a bit fast. Just because you think you got Gnanam, you cannot give up karma. That ashrama, like it's saying, sir, I know all the subject matter, sir. So why should I teach? If you are a teacher, your job is to teach. Whether you know or not, that's a different matter. Your job is to teach. I may know I'm Jnani, but I am in this particular environment setup, so I have to do my duty. Are you able to understand? Is it complex? LV, sir? Understand clearly. So, just because you got Jnanam, you cannot transgress the rules of ashrama. Ashrama means what? I told a lot of ashrama means what, Subramanian sir? Ashrama means a lifestyle. Ashramatiti ashramaha puts you through a rigor so that you mature and come out. So, if you're really bestowed with divine grace and destined, then you will have to go out of grihastha ashrama, take sannyasa. Then only you can give up all the karma. Until then, nitya karma, morning Sandhyavandhanam, you have to do. Then other things depending on your convenience. We all got a lot of other duties. Are you clear? A grihastha jnani continues to do all the actions ordained as per grihastha ashrama, but starts recognizing everything as Brahman. One example Bhagavan has given, because those days people doing yagam. Whenever we see Sarvam Brahmamayam, nalla paattu theriyuma ungalukku re re Sarvam Brahmamayam. So Sadashiva Brahmendra has sung a wonderful song. Everything is Brahman. Kim vachaniyam, kimavachaniyam, kim pataniyam, kimapataniyam. So such a beautiful song that realized soul has sung. So we all remember that everything is Brahman. Satish avare Kannadadalli haadu bantalla. Ella Shivamayavu, Jagavella Shivamayavu. Right? Like that. Everything is Bhagavan. That you recognize. And so what happens? No frustration about anything. So unless you accept who you are and you are comfortable with what you are doing, your life, your society, your family, your environment, everything, you can never be happy. Don't think suddenly something will happen and I'll move from this frustrating stage to something very exciting. Are you getting the point? No magic. Somebody gives a mantra through telephone or through video or through something and do something. You have to be comfortable with yourself, accept yourself the way you are. Because anyway, what is Anatma, right? Anatma, why should we give so much importance? You know what is Anatma? So a Jnani accepts, know how to handle Anatma, but is established in Atma or Brahman. I'm giving a lot of heavy overload today. Because culmination of this portion. Are you able to follow? I'm looking to KN and all. KN, Ram Salam Murunjitana, I'll move forward. Then 5 people say, you understand the concept? So, here the ladle is Brahman, the offering is Brahman, offered in the fire of Brahman by Brahman. So, the individual offering also is Brahman. So, Brahman alone is to be reached by a person who sees Brahman everywhere. The person reaches Brahman means doesn't take a flight. Suddenly, they don't take a flight from here to go to Brahman. Where to go to get Brahman? Adhika Mukun. Enga pona endha flight eduthukanum? Flight number UA001 goes from Boston to I think San Francisco nenikiren. Enga irukku? Here it's here only, here and now. Understand. Gnanam, only by Gnanam. Attend BVF class. All. Okay. And be established. No travel is required. Pathingala? NRS romba cheap pa. Vedanta Shastra, you don't spend any money. Class is free. Don't need to take a flight. Don't need to even go 5 kilometers study from a guru. You sit down there and study, you will become Brahmajnani. What else you need? Tell me. Clear? So now, Padavibhaga Anvaya. Brahma Arpanam. This is Savarna Jirga Sandhin Ber. Brahma Arpanam is Brahma plus Arpanam. Brahma is a valid word. Brahma is a valid word. And I told you 5 meanings for the word Brahma. Anybody remembers? Let me see. Amara Kosha says there are 5 meanings for Brahma. Vedas Tattvam Tapo Brahma Brahma Vipraf Prajapatihi. So when you say Brahma, this Veda, Vedaha or Tattvam or Tapas. Inga Brahma na Tattvam. Pure, ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்டோ புரிஞ்சிருத்தா சுப்பராமன் சார்? 5 meanings. புரியுதா? நான் நிறைய சொல்றேன். So I am going fast. தத்துவம்னா என்ன? Here pure consciousness principle, that is Brahma. தீர்க்கம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. பிரம்மா சொன்னாக்க it becomes சதுர்முக பிரம்மா. ஓகே. அர்ப்பணம் பிரம்ம. So பிரம்ம அர்ப்பணம், பிரம்ம ஹவிஹி, பிரம்ம, this cannot say Brahma Agnau, Brahma Agnau. Okay. So this is not Brahma Agnau. That is Sandhyavandhanam. Brahma Agnau is one word. Brahma Agnau, Brahmana Utam, Brahma Eva Tena Gantavyam, Brahma Karma Samadhina. What do you got? Anvaya. Arpanam Brahma. Arpanam. Arpanam means the instrument that is being used to give an offering is called Arpanam. The ladle is Brahman. So why do we chant this sloka before food? Nobody asked the question, sir. Why did they say, sir, that no, we are chanting before? All of you are chanting or not? Any 5 people can say? This should be chanted. The first sloka before, when you sit in front of the food, close your eyes and chant is Brahmar, Panam Brahmavi, Brahmagno Brahmana Hutam, Brahmaiva Tena Gantavyam, Brahma Karma Samadhina. Today I'll tell you all the slokas to be chanted before food. Now you want to know? Annapurne Sadapurne Shankara Prana Vallabhe Jnana Vedaki Siddhatam Bhiksham Dehija Parvati Mata Cha Parvati Devi Sultama Pita Devo Maheshwaraha Mandhava Shva Bhaktachte Shobhonatrayam mind la. All once you by heart will go in the mind. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashiraha Prana Prana Samajuktaha Vachamanyam Chaturvidham. Then one sloka most of you may not know. Note down that. Can somebody post all these slokas? Popular slokas before food every day. In sitting in front of the food, my mentally should chant. Are you okay, pa? And again, somebody put in chat, no? And also put all these 5 slokas. Another one sloka you add today. Annam Brahma Raso Vishnuhu Bhoktadevo Maheshwaraha Iti Sanchinna Bhunjanaha Anna Doshena Lipyate. Sometime back I taught this sloka. And you can see Meenakshi, how carefully he is known everything. Annam Brahma Raso Vishnuhu. That means what? The food that is served on the plate is Brahma. Brahma na Brahma. Brahma na Chaturmuka Brahma. Here all the 3 gods are being brought in. Rasaha Vishnuhu. Rasaha na the taste. Rasam சாப்பிடுறீங்களா? நான் இப்படி திருவாதிர களி கூட்டு சாப்பிட்டீங்களே, ரசோ விஷ்ணு. Okay. Bhavana. The Bhavana is Annam Brahma Raso Vishnu. Bhokta Devo Maheshwaraha. The enjoyer, the consumer of food is Maheshwara. The Trimurti Devas are invoked. Iti Sanchinna Bhunjanaha. You have this thought while taking food. Anna Doshena Lipyate. This is especially, I'm giving tips and tools for people who are traveling. Ramesh Venkateshan is traveling to US. When you're traveling, Rajasagar, in airport, Frankfurt airport, London airport, when you go from India to US, US to India, transit airport, you have to go. Can you carry all the food? You have to go and eat some food, right? If you don't eat food, you will get tired. Then after you not go and do work. So be practical. So you have this sloka, something you are buying to eat, right? In the airport or somewhere. And in the flight also. Remember the main. Annam Brahma Raso Vishnu Shiva Shiva Shiva. That's it. Clear, huh? You cannot do Sandhyavandhanam and all. Can you do Sandhyavandhanam in flight? Very difficult. So all these things are being given so that you can practice, and that will make the food Shuddhi. Practical Ram Ram Subbu. நம்ம எல்லாம் பண்ண வேண்டியிருக்கு இந்த காலத்துல இல்லையா? வீட்டுல வந்தா வைதிகமா இருக்கணும், வெளியில போனா இது பண்ணணும். சில்வாட்டி பார்ட்டின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. யூ ஹேவ் டு அட்டெண்ட் தி மீட்டிங். அதுல ஃபுட் கொடுப்பான், என்ன அது பிஸா கொடுப்பான், கரெக்டா? தோசை கொடுப்பானா? என்ன ஒரு வாட்டி ஐ ஹேட் ஒன் தோசை இன் ஃப்ரண்ட் ஆஃப் மை அமெரிக்கன் பாஸ். செட் வாட் இஸ் திஸ் விச் இஸ் லைக் திஸ்? இதான் சாப்பிடுறதுன்னு சொன்னேன். Okay, so please understand, you will have to manage எல்லாம். How to manage? You're a ஞானி, you'll manage everything. So mindless சொல்லிடுவோம் அதெல்லாம். Please say this sloka. Clear? Annam Brahma Raso Vishnu. So all these 6 slokas, in that the primary sloka is this. So when we chant this during the taking food, apply everything. So the whatever the ladle is using to put the food on your plate, that is also Brahman. Okay, then the offering, whatever the food is there, that is also Brahman. Annam Brahme Timbejanat Annadhe Vakhalvimani Bhutani Jayante Anne Najata Nijivanti Annam Prayanthi Vishamvishanti. இங்கேயோ கேட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கே. Annam Brahmeti Vijana, G. Kumar, Inga get it. Nah, never he's come for all the Taittiriya class. So at the beginning, that Bhrigu thinks that Annam is Brahma. So Annam Brahma is a valid. Without Annam, we cannot survive. Without food, can we survive? So that Annam is Brahma. Then whatever you are offering, where is the fire? Sir, fire hai sir. Where is the fire? Jatharagni. Ham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashritaha. Bhagavan himself is there as Vaishwanara Agni. Write down. It is not the hunger. That Vaishwanara is the Agni that is there present. That's why he's digesting the food there. Fire, don't think it's only fire. The heat is there which can digest the food. Jatharagni. Very good. Venkatraman sir. So that only is offering. See, now what happens? That is why we are chanting this before eating food. No, everything is Brahman. Please also think the person who is cooking, Sri Mata also is Brahman. You should not scold them and eat the food. So serving the food very important. Gita Ramesh madam is important. Venkatraman sir, main. Last class I've seen who is Gita Ramesh. And it's clear? That is all you have. All of you tell your elderly parents also, elderly father-in-law, mother-in-law, that is why you should eat correctly in a very timely fashion. You should take bath, do your Nitya Karma, then have the food. If you just have the food without taking bath, somebody told me, sir, winter season, taking bath is difficult, sir. Is it so? Then many people skip the bath during winter. Somebody sent a message to me, very cold, sir, you cannot take bath. Because you are going to do a yajna, please understand. What you are going to do, eating itself is a ritual as per our Dharma Shastram. When you treat eating as a ritual, what does ritual do? You tell me. Any ritual gives purification, correct? It's a purificatory process. So eating food itself is a purificatory process. Shivani madam, please tell the people at home. When you are having any food, it is a purificatory process. Not only does it give the strength, but also gives mental calmness. The kind of food you eat, the bhavana you have, the attitude you have gives you mental calmness. Anna Shuddhau Sattva Shuddhihi. Write down. So whatever food that is there is clean. By these mantras, you clean it up, make it pure, and then so when you consume it, you become pure. Are you understanding all these things? Malaji madam, so attitude, Bargo, morning to night, everything is connected with Brahman only, Bhagavan only. So Arpanam Brahma. So you understand all the steps in eating food itself is Brahman. And Brahman alone is reached. Once you are, basically for survival, eat the food, then Vedanta Chintana, always Aham Brahmasmi. Whatever you see, Sarvam Brahmamayam. I'm just connecting the sloka with the food because you're chanting it before food. Okay. So the ladle is Brahman. Arpanam. Arpanam means what? The instrument used for offering is called Arpanam, is Brahman. Havihi Brahma. So Havihi. Havis in Ketakungla, we're doing Yajnam. Havis is the one that you mix the cooked rice with ghee. Sometimes only ghee. Offering is called Havihi. Nah, that's Havis Shabdam. Havihi Prathama Ekvachana. Havihi Brahma. Then Hutam. Hutam means what? That which is offered. So Hutam means that which is offered. It is offered in what? Brahmagnau. Saptami, into the fire of Brahman. Okay. So, lot of Subhashita I am remembering. I am just avoiding all those things. Let's finish the chapter, okay? Quickly. So, Hutam. Hutam means what? The ladle in which the offering is there, the offering only is offered. The ladle should be taken out. Don't throw the ladle inside the fire, okay? With the ladle, the offering is kept. And then the Hutam means what? It is offered where Brahmagnau, into the fire of Brahman. So, even the fire is Brahman, the bhavana. Please understand. I'll tell you one sloka for this, okay? Hutam Brahmagnau. Then Brahmana. Tritiya. By Brahman. By whom? Aham Brahmasmi. Again, Burirda. Brahmana is Brahmana. Okay? By Brahman. So when this attitude is completely developed in the mind, Brahmayeva Gantavyam. Gantavyam means that which is to be reached, the goal. Okay. So Brahman alone is to be reached. Tena. By him, pullingam, by that person, Brahma karma samadhina, who sees Brahman in every action. Now you see, from karmani akarmaya pashyet, Bhagavan is taking a leap to say that you see Brahman everywhere. Clear? See means what? Bhavana. Write down very important sloka. In Tattva Vichara, ஒரு புஸ்தகம் ஆச்சாரியர் எழுதியிருக்கார். அதில் கடைசியில சொல்றாரு, write down this. One has to have Advaita, that means Brahmadvaitam Bhavana, only in Bhavana. Don't bring it to your interaction. That's why I keep saying, Venkatraman sir, Mulunda. Absolute reality is for understanding, Madhu Harish, and Bhavana, but interaction is dharmam, dharmam, dharmam. Write down this sloka, beautiful sloka. Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat. Kriyadvaitam nahi karhichit. Advaitam trishulokeshu. Nadvaitam guruna saha. The wonderful sloka again. Okay. Now, somebody noted down this sloka? Frantic search. Sundar Pichai Kashtam, he has to get you that sloka. I know a lot of people are searching in Google. Okay, write down, I'll tell you slowly. So, Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat. Write down in English first, then you can do sing in Sanskrit. English, you can type it again. Who is good in typing? Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat. Kriyadvaitam nahi karhichit. Advaitam trishulokeshu. Nadvaitam guruna saha. Na G.V. Kumar Puriyado. Very good. Venkatraman has already done it. Okay, take that sloka. That means what? Bhava Advaitam. It's not Bhava Advaitam. Dvaita Bhavam illa ide. Advaita Bhavam. Puriyado. Sodamani. Bhava Advaitam. Advaitam Bhavana. Sada Kurya. That means what? In the mind is Advaita Bhavana. 𝐒𝐚𝐬-𝐊𝐚𝐵𝐢 Sadeva Somyaitam-agrasit 𝐒𝐚𝐬-𝐊𝐚𝐵𝐢. There's only one principle which is real, everything is unreal. That bhavana sada kuryat, always in the mind. Clear? First padam clear? Na Priya Krishnamurti Puriyada? First padam. Madhu Harish clear? No? Bhavadvaitam. When you should do? Not only when everything is fine, sir. Everything is going fine, sir. Bank balance is fine. Wife is also good to me today. She didn't scold me. Everything is fine. So today I am Brahman. Tomorrow in fighting in the house, no Brahman. What Brahman? There's no Brahman. Don't all this no nonsense. Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat. Swamiji sola sada irikonu varu. Sadana enna? Ever. Very good. Prabha Venkateshan got sloka. But don't get into action and say everything Advaitam. No? Stree onne, Purushal onne. Everybody is same. We'll hug everybody. Kriya means in action. Advaitam nahi karhichit. Warning. Never enter into action as Advaitam. A lot of people have got, they grow dogs in the house. Take care of dogs. Correct? Dog also same. I am also same. Let us put dog next to me. Yella put sabad bodunga. Put the same banana leaf. Anybody does it? Banana leaf and give it all, buy some curry. It will not eat. It needs separate container, separate food. Correct? So, Kriyadvaitam, similarly. Three Purusha separate. Dharma Shastram should be followed correctly. Don't do all Adda Diddi we say in Kannada. Don't be quixotic. Don't say everything is fine, sir. Anyway, everything Advaitam, no, sir. So, we can do anything, sir. So, Kriya Advaita. Advaita means what? Everything, only one. So, in action, don't bring in Advaitam. Bhavana should be Advaitam. Bhavad. Are you understanding, all of you? Is it too tough? Roja Kamatla, understanding? Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat. That means what? It's only one reality. Everything is like what? Seemingly real. So, how can I say that, sir? All of you have a dream or not? Every night? In dream, you think everything is real or not? We are all scared sometimes. Morning says, sir, I got a very bad dream, sir. But when you get up in the morning, it is there or it is not there. If pratyabhignayate. So when you get up in the morning, so that whole thing becomes unreal. Similarly, here you are dreaming. You are dreaming and thinking that dreaming, the dream world is real, but actually when you get jnanam, you know it is unreal. Brahman alone is true. But when you are dreaming, dream properly. That means when you are acting, act properly. Don't do wrong action. So kriyadvaitam nahi karhi chit. Definitely you should not do. Then what the sloka says, Acharya says, Advaitam Trishu Lokeshu. You can practice Advaitam in 3 lokas having this bhavana. Go to Sarga Loka with Indra, anybody, you can say Advaitam. Na Advaitam Guruna Saha. Don't practice Advaitam with Guru. That means what? Guru, you and me are same. Let us sit together. Let us eat together. Guru na Guru Sthanam. Are you getting the point? Maybe Advaita Jnani. But the Guru who taught you Advaitam, he always 18 pedestal up. Naveen Mengitarni. Padanattabadi Suruduma. Ayyappa Swami. Tattvamasi. Always superior level. Don't practice Advaitam with Guru. Clear? Very nice sloka or not? How was it chant? Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat. Kriyadvaitam nahi karhichite. Advaitam trishu lokeshu. Advaitam guruna saha. That comes in correlation with this particular sloka. Everything is bhavana. Don't get into practice. Clear? With this clarity we have got, everything is fine. Swamiji, clear now? Next sloka now. Now, next begin set of slokas. Go back to your ebook. How to study systematically. From sloka number 25 to 34. How to get jnanam. Sir, you are keeping on saying, sir, everything is Brahman. I'm seeing only problem everywhere, sir. From morning to night. ಏನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರು ತೊಂದರೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ತೊಂದರೆ, ಜನರು ತೊಂದರೆ, ರೋಡ್ ಸರಿ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಸರಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಐಟಮ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ವಯ ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ಅರ್ಪಣಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ, ಹವಿಹಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ, ಆಫರಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನ್. ಹುತಂ, ಡಿಡ್ ಐ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅನ್ವಯ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? ಲೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಅನ್ವಯ. ಅನ್ವಯ ಇಸ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ವಯ. ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಸೇ, ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ meaning. Done. Okay, I'll do one way again for the PBA team again. Arpanam Brahma, Havihi Brahma, Hutam Brahmagnau Brahmana, Brahma eva gantavyam, Tena Brahma karma samadhina. I think I told. Anvaya was done. Brahmagnau should not break it into Brahma plus Agnau. It is not a Padam, it is a Sandhi. Clear? Done. Okay. Meaning Arpanam Brahma, ladle is Brahman, Havihi Brahma, offering is Brahman, Havisnana. Offering is Brahman. Hutam Brahmagnau, to be studied together. Don't break it too separate. When you study Anvaya, Hutam Brahmagnau, it is offered into the fire of Brahman. What is offered? Now I told you not the ladle, but the offering gift of the ladle is offered in fire. Sir, yemba home nadiringa sir. They wait sir. Our ladle will fall into fire, so I cannot do. No, don't give them. Another ladle will give. So please understand. So that is why they use wooden ladle. You know, as per Shastram, they use wooden ladle. Very, very I cannot stop the yagam. Okay, fine. Anyway, so Hutam Brahmagnau together is offered into the fire of Brahman. Jnana Agni, Brahma Agni, all connected. Okay? By whom? Brahmana, Brahmana, it is Brahmana. By Brahmanam, Brahmasmi. I think I finished this. Brahma eva gantavyam. Brahman alone is to be reached. That means what? Brahman alone will be reached. That means what? There are 2 things we will discuss in the 5th chapter. Something called as Videha Mukti and Jivan Mukti. So when this is practiced consistently, after this body perishes, Brahman alone is reached. Tena, by that person, by the person who sees what? Brahma karma samadhina. So the person sees Brahman in every action. So he sees Brahman only everywhere. That's not bhavana. Oh, very fast sonana. Konjam taste kudukrene fast appdi pandradhu. So samadhinaka, don't think person samadhi. The mind has established in Brahman and samyak everywhere one sees only Brahman. Purnida samadhina. Okay, next sloka. Are you okay with this? Can we go to the next sloka? I want to speed up now. You're all now established in Brahman, so I can go fast. Clear? Okay, sloka number 25. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha 𝐒𝐚𝐽 𝐊𝐚𝐫𝐚 yoginah paryupasate brahmagnava 𝐒𝐚𝐽 𝐊𝐚𝐽
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha दैवमेवापरे यज्ञम् योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञम् यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति.
Very nice chanting. See, very nice. Follow the way Madam is chanting. 𝐒𝐫𝐢 दैवमेवापरे यज्ञम् योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञम् यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I was telling something. So go back to your textbook, this e-book. So we have finished from 1 to 24. You know all the organization. From 25, all of you please download the book. Who has not, please do it weekend. Tomorrow is meant only for this. You have this book with you. Whether morning class, evening class, reference will be there to this book. Very good. So, shloka number 25 to 34 talks about two key things. What are they? Sir, I've been saying everything is Brahman, sir. Get Brahma Gnanam, Brahma Gnanam. How to get Brahma Gnanam? One point. Is there or not? Lurking in the mind. Then, after getting Brahma Gnanam, what will happen, sir? What is the glory of? Glory of? We written, no, glory of Brahman, glory of Gnanam. So, glory of Gnanam, the means to get Gnanam and the glory of Gnanam is being discussed in the next set of slokas, 25 to 34. How many slokas? 10 slokas. Don't say 9 slokas. 25 to 34 is inclusive of both. Nagaraj, correct? What is the number of slokas? Only 9. It's only actually 10, correct? You should include 25 also. Okay. 10 slokas dedicated to Jnanam, the means to get Jnanam and Jnanapalam. So, now, the beauty about this particular set of slokas is, all of us are not the same. Yes or no? Satish Aure, you are different, your son is different, we are practicing different professions. Alva, Priya, correct? All of us are doing different things. So, in whatever profession you are engaged, whatever actions you are doing, how do I use the same profession to become a Brahmagyani? Clear? You need the tips and tools or not? Sir, I'm doing investment management, I'm doing software coding, I'm doing constructing a building, I'm doing some other garment business. I'm retired, I'm not doing anything. You got so many different people, right? So whatever you're doing, how to use the same profession itself to get Jnanam and be established in Jnanam. The path means to get Jnanam. Clear? So the first sloka, sloka number 25, is about a yogi. A yogi who has treaded the path of Vedanta Shastra Vicharam and understood the Jivatma Paramatma Tattvam clearly, separated the Jivatma from Paramatma, and clearly knows that the Paramatma Tattvam, Brahma Tattvam is only reality. Rest are all what? Seemingly real. Okay. So, what this person does is, this person offers the Atma Tattvam. That means what? The knowledge. So, knowledge, once it is obtained, you have to offer it back as what? Offering to God, right? What knowledge I have got of Atma Gnanam is because of Bhagavan, correct? Offers the knowledge itself as an offering because the person doesn't have anything else. For a Brahmagyani, there was no possessions. Suppose the person has left everything. And the person has to do Naivedyam to Bhagavan, like Kannappa, no? Our Periva told in Anugrah Bhashanam, right? Kannappa went to Parameshwara. He didn't have anything to give. What did he give? You all know the story or not? What did Kannappa give? Kannappa Pere. Pere Kannappa na vachirukanga. Kannu irukkurappan Kannappan. Purinjudha? Flesh ella modala koduthan. Adukapra enna aachu? He gave his eyes, correct? And after giving the first eye, he didn't know where to give the second eye, so he kept his leg on Shivalingam and then gave the second eye. Adala bhakti paravashama irukano. Purinjudha? So there, when there's nothing to offer, person gives the eyes. Eyes na IC eyes illa. IC in exchange irukku. And the eyes allang kedaidu. So eyes, kannu. Okay, very good. Now here the yogi offers his own self, Atman and Atma Gnanam, by what? By his own self. That means what? He has Atma Tattvam, Brahma Tattvam, offering the knowledge of Atman. into the fire of Brahman. That means what? Is an offering. That means what? All I can give is what? Only my knowledge of Atma. That means doesn't mean he's giving up it. He says that I have attained this jnanam by your grace, and all I can offer back to you is that by your grace I got it, so I'm offering it back to you. I'm already established in jnanam, offering the self itself, Atma Gnanam itself to you. And this is a person who's doing, who was yogi, who was given up everything. Na karma, na. How does he offer? Mentally. No physical offering. All bhavana. You don't understand. Okay. That means what? You study Brahma Vedanta Shastra, get jnanam, you have no possessions. You have no possessions. Suppose you offer something back in return, what will you do? Offer back the knowledge, right? Same thing is being like what happened. You know, in Taittiriya Upanishad class I explained earlier. So the Guru and Shishya had, 𝐒𝐚𝐽 and this Guru had a misunderstanding. And so the Guru asked 𝐒𝐚𝐽 to give back everything to the Guru. You know what happened? Whatever he learned, Krishna 𝐤𝐤-𝐣𝐢 was given back to Vaishampayana. Then he couldn't take it back. Then he had to go back to Surya and learn the Shukla 𝐤𝐤-𝐣𝐢. So it's a poetical representation. Don't take it literally. See, these portions all will slightly be poetical, and so you don't need to beat it to death and say how it will happen. This is nothing but a person who has given up all possessions, doesn't have any possessions, but at the same time he has to offer something. The person offers himself. And a lot of poets have sung in Tamil. Ennaye naan thandu vitteen. Paatla irukum. Radhakrishnan sir, correct? Enakku kudukka onnum. I don't have anything to offer. I offer myself to you, Bhagavan. Correct or not? Some people know this song. Correct? Radhakrishnan sir can post a song. Correct? So I give myself up. Mind has to get elevated. Otherwise, you will not see reason in these slokas. Anyway, I'm covering this, whatever Bhagavan is saying. Some people are getting an idea or not. If everybody is blank, then I cannot continue. People say that, no, you've seen great, no, Kavi singing. Okay, Satish is Nandane Arpane Maduttidini. That is how it is. So there are yogis who have this attitude, who offer themselves because they have nothing else in their possession. But other people perform Deva Yajna. There are Pancha, I told you, no, Pancha Maha Yajna to be practiced. Other people practice. There are, what are the Pancha Maha Yajna? Pitri Yajna, Deva Yajna, what? Brahma Yajna, Bhuta Yajna, Manusha Yajna. These 5 Yajnas is there. The Deva Yajna is one of the important. What is Deva Yajna? Yajadeva Pujayam. Devata is central to your offering. That means what? It can be either Veda Parayanam, or can be your actual Homa, can be a Japa. You understand? Where mantra is central, that mantra stotras central, that is called Deva Yajna. So Bhagavan is not separating. See, he is not exactly saying in one sloka one type person. Second, he is already connecting with the first. Or getting the structure of the sloka, he separates 2 types of people who got possessions to offer something to Bhagavan. The Brahma ladle is there, ghee is there, food is there, offering is there. They can offer everything. So they will do Deva Yajna and offer. And they'll do systematically that process and reach Brahman. Correct? They get attain Chitta Shuddhi. Then they get Jnanam. After getting Jnanam, they also will practice their karma. So those people will do Deva Yajna. In Kannada, there is a song. Mamta Rai, Satish Ore. Ullavaru Shivalaya Maduvaru. Nanenu Maduvanu Badavanaya. Enna Kale Kamba Dehave Degula. Napka idya? Shivane Honna Kalashavaya. Napka Verbekella. Unsati Keladre, you should remember. So the song says, what will I do? I don't have anything. How can I build a temple? My temple is my body. My body itself is temple. Enna Dehave Degula. If you know Kannada, you will appreciate this song. And Shiva rests inside me is a bhavana. Shiva Manasa Puja, the shloka that you study that. So offering of oneself to Bhagavan here is what is being told, because there's no position. Just offer something back. This is Yajna Bhavana, write down. The central theme here is Yajna Bhavana. Yajna means what? Offering something to Bhagavan. Here, because the person established in Jnana offers himself. So now look at the Padavi Bhaga. When you do Padavi Bhaga, you'll understand better. Daivam eva apare. In the small word, there are 3 words. In sometimes very big word, only 1 word. LV sir, Sanskrit vichitrama irukilla. Daivam eva apare yajnam yoginaha paryupasate. Brahmagnau. Where was Brahmagnau? Somewhere we read Brahmagnau, no? Previous sloka. That Brahmagnau is brought here. So Brahmagnau plus apare. When you add Brahmagnau plus apare, it becomes Brahmagna vapare. The vakara will come and the aukara comes in plus akara becomes vakaram. So Brahmagnau apare yajnam. Yajnena eva upajuhvati. There are three words. The first word and the last word in the slokas has got three padams. Are you all clear? I'll do Anmaya now. Apare yoginaha. Apare yoginaha upajuhvati. Eva yajnam yajnena. Brahmagnau. First set of sloka. Okay, clear? Two parts. Apare yoginaha upadishpati evam yajnam yajnena Brahmagnau. Up to that is one set. Second set is apare. When apare comes, other set of people are coming. Apare means others. Apare paryupasate daivam yajnam eva. That's all. Clear, huh? Clear? No meaning. Apare yoginaha. Apare. There are some people who are yogis. Yogina anna mutrum thoranda munivar. Parameshwara kudugonu manasula enna பண்ணுவா? What will he do? Suddenly he gets the bhavana that Bhagavan should be offered something. So what he does? Some yogis upajuhvati offer. Upajuhvati means offering. What? Eva yajnam. See, it is all yajna bhavana. It is poetical. It is not like self is taken and put into the fire. See, please understand, the yajna bhavana is there in Sandhyavandhanam. When Venkataraman sir ka illiya? Nah. Every time you say, evening you say, Agnischama manyuscha manyupatescha manyukutebhyaha papebhyo rakshantam yadhana papama karishum manasa vacha hastabhyam padmyam udarin nah சொல்லிட்டு என்ன சொல்ற கடைசில ஜுஹோமி ஸ்வாஹா சொல்றோமா இல்லையா? என்னப்பா சஞ்ஞானம் ஒழுங்கா பண்றீங்களா இல்லையா? ஜுஹோ மீனா you're offering. It's a yajna actually. By the mantra you're chanting with the water, you're offering it inside you. It's a yajna bhavana. I'm trying my level best to make you understand. Yajna bhavana means offering something to Bhagavan. Fire is one way of offering. There are multiple ways to offer. Harish, are you understanding? Whatever you're doing, by doing that you're purifying. I hope you're understanding. Okay, I'll do Sandhyavandhanam Mantra separately. In 𝐕𝐢 Sandhyavandhanam Mantra meaning ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತವಾಗ. Okay. So anyway, so it is yajna bhavana. So apare yoginaha. Some yogis upajuhvati offer what? Eva yajnam. Eva na verily themselves. Tena eva yajnam, the very self. Tena eva yajnam yajnena. By the self. Here yajna is compared to the self itself. Self is being offered by the self, where Brahmagnau into the fire of Brahman. So here the yogi has nothing to offer the self itself by the self into the fire of Brahman. Apare, others. What they do? Paryupasate, parisamanta upasate, perform what? Daivam yajnam eva. Through the offering separately to a fire, they are able to offer to Bhagavan. That means what? A grihastha is, let's now understand now, grihastha is supposed to do karma. In karma, there is an offering to Bhagavan. Person who doesn't have any possessions will offer his own self. Person who has got possessions will offer normal yajna bhavana. Clear? Eh? So with this we'll stop for the day. We'll chant this sloka and stop. Now so that you understand the difference. So in first sloka, Bhagavan, in the 25th sloka, Bhagavan has told people who are still action oriented and people who are given up action. That means what? People who are given up action offer themselves action and continue to do Daiva Yajnam. Then there are some people, okay, who are not into both these categories. What are they? Sloka number 26. Sri Bhagavan uvacha shrotrādīnindriyan yena samyamagnishu juhpati shabdādīn vishayan manye indriyagnishu juhvati.
Shri Bhagavanuvāca Shrotraadīnindriyānyanye Samyamagnishu Juhvati Shabdādīn Vishayānanye Indriyagnishu Juhvati.
Together. Sri Bhagavanuvāca Shrotraadīnindriyānyanye Samyamagnishu Juhvati Shabdādīn Vishayānanye Indriyagnishu Juhvati. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The principle of yajna is that there is somebody who is offering, something is being offered, something receives. Are you getting the point? To change your mindset. The classical yajna should be removed from the mind, and if you say there is an offering, there is a receiving. Clear? With that, if you study this sloka, you'll understand. I'll finish this sloka also. The same thing. Okay. So, some people offer the sense organs like the ears into the fire of sense control. That means what? By restriction of what I will hear. I told you, no, the tin bandar. I will not hear things that are not required. By practicing tapas. So they are offering sense organs. What? The restraint of sense organs is being offered as the offering into the fire of sense control. That means what? Imagine sense control is like Agni. Into that you are offering your own restraint as a feature into the Agni of sense control. You're getting the point? Slightly difficult, but you have to, that's why I'm giving you the weekend to revise this. That means what? I am offering, instead of enjoying, that means what? I'm having sense organs I'll enjoy. I'm going to give up the random usage, no unnecessary usage of the sense. I want to give up means what? If I give up, I am putting it into the fire of sense control. Instead of saying that I am given up, the bhavana is I'm offering it into the fire of sense control. It's a yajna bhavana. That means what, sir? You can say, sir, I have given up, pavaka, the bitter gourd. Giving up means what? You are not touching it. But that you can be away from bitter gourd because it is not part of your cooking menu. Are you getting my point? Whereas your ears are continuously hearing. Eyes are seeing. Your nose is smelling. So if you have to practice yajna bhavana, offering bhavana, that means what? Constantly people are who are musicians, they'll be always listening. Some music, correct? Everybody is putting this and listening, correct? So by exercising restraint on what I am doing, it's a yajna. It's a tapas. What is poetically said is that whatever restraint that I am practicing is my offering to this Agni called sense control. You're understanding? Slightly difficult, but you'll understand in a period of time. Then others will also offer the sound itself. That means what? They will not even want, they have gone to the state of maunam. So the sound itself they've given up and they offer it into the fire of the sense organ itself. One is sense control is the receiver and my restraint is offering. Second level is the sense organ, the hearing organ itself is the receiver. I give up the sound itself, the sense object into the. That means what? Practicing restraint. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Is a way of giving up. Tapas is converted into offering. These are the means to achieve Chitta Shuddhi and over a period of time get Gnanam. Clear? Means what? Don't get into unnecessary hearing. Practice silence at least once a month. They say, no? Mula Nakshatram. You all know? Mahapariva practice Maunam. So, if you all practice, that means what? You are given up sound. Given up sound means what? Fire off the sense organ. Are you getting the concept here? At least can 3 people say you understood? It is a way of giving things into something else. Clear? So, I'll do the other one and close this so that the chanter can come and chant. Okay. I will not repeat it again next class. Okay. Sotradeen Indriyani. Sotradeen Indriyani. Anye. 3 words are there. Sotradeen Indriyani. Anye. Samyamagnishu is 1 word. Samyamagnishu Juhvati. Shabdadin, one word. Vishayani anye. Indriyagnishu juhvati. Clear, huh? No, Bhagavad is over. Anmay I'll do. Next. Anye. Juhvati. Indriyani. Srotradin. If you study Anmay, you'll get the meaning. Indriyani. Srotradin. Samyamagnishu. That is one set. Second set. Anye. Juhvati. Vishayan. Shabdadin. Indriyagnishu. Yeah, again, Anvaya meaning quickly. Anye, some people who don't belong to these two categories. What are the two categories? Yogi, they're neither yogis nor who are Deva Yagnis, Deva Yagna practitioners. Okay, there are people who want to only do sense control, right? Those people, what they do? Anye, some people, Juhvati, offer Indriyani Srotradin. Indriyani means what? Bhuvachana. All the sense organs, like the ears. Example is hearing. Like that, all sense organs are being exercised with restraint. Srotradin means etc. Ears, etc. All those things. Srotradini, indriyani. Indriyani means all the sense organs. Srotradin means like the ears. Like the ears, etc. Srotradini. What? Samyamagnishu. Samyamina. Samyaka yamati, self sense control. Control of what? In the fire of sense control. Samyam agnishu. Saptami. Into the fire of sense control. That means what? When you practice restraint of your Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandham. I will see only what I'm supposed to see. I'll hear only what I'm supposed to hear. I will eat only what I'm supposed to eat. I'll smell only things those are there. Too much of this what? Raja Sagar? That spray. All those things you got control, and so it is a way of offering. It means offering is what you are living with the limited available things. That is Yajna Bhavana. So please understand, Brahmana, that is the primary sloka on which the whole development is done. Everything is like Yajna Bhavana. Some people offer the sense organs like the ears. Indriyani means what? Sense organs. Srotradini, that means what? Like the ears. Ears means what? Ears, eyes, nose, tongue, skin, all the five. So, like the ears. Samyamagnishu, into the fire of sense control. Samyami means control. Samyam means what? Self-control, sense control. Here, sense control. Samyam means control. Here, sense control. Agnishu means what? In the fire of sense control. One set. Others, anye, others. Juhvati, Juhvati nana. Offer what? Vishayan. So, some people say, I will see all the things, but I will exercise sense control. Other people say, the sense object itself. Nah. So, one is called Shama, other is called Dhamma. Are you getting the point? Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, we say, no, in that one is Shama, one is Dhamma. Others offer Vishayan, sense object itself. That means what? Not much interest in all these things. What? Shabdadini. Dadin. Like sound, etc. In what? Indriyagnishu. Understand? In the fire of sense organ. So please understand, there is a sense object. There is a mind in between which can either exercise restraint or get into that. And the third is your sense organ. Are you getting the Triputi? So the object by itself cannot do something to unless your mind is going into it. Correct? And then the mind then directs in sense organ and the mind. These three are there. Correct? So one person will exercise restraint with the mind with respect to the sense object and the sense organ. Another person gives up the sense object itself. That is the highest level of thing. That means what? In all these things, giving up means the Yajna Bhavana. These are all the steps. If you practice, it's all tapas. We say, no, how to get Gnanam? Or Gnanam, some sadhana is required. When you do this tapas, that means what? Everything you do deliberately, thoughtfully, don't. What is the practical lesson? Krishna here, sir. If you want to be a mukshu on the path of Jnanam, be careful how you exercise your sense organs. Indriya Nigraha, write down. That is the message. Taking all the fluff out of all different words, Bhagavan is going to consistently say throughout Bhagavad Gita, Indriya Nigraha, Mano Nigraha is very important. Nigraha, sense control, self-control, mind control is required, channelizing, correct. Don't spend your 5 sense organs unnecessary things. Yes or no? Garbage in, garbage out. Gigo, gigo. Garbage in through all these things, garbage will come out. So be careful. Clear? This is the path to move to Gnanam. That means what? That means doing this alone will not get Gnanam. By this, we'll get Chitta Shuddhi, and then interest to study Vedanta Shastra will come. You don't study Vedanta Shastra, get Gnanam. Aham Brahmasmi. 3rd chapter, please come and chant today. Who is chanting today? Hari Om. Hey, Nagaraj sir, very good. Chant panungo. Unmute.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Ata Tritiyo Karma Yoga Arjuna Uvacha Jajasi Chet Karmanaste Mata Buddhir Janardana Tatkim Karmani Gore Mam Niyo Jayasi Keshava Samishrene Bhavatyena Buddhim Bhogayasi Vame Tadekam Vada Nishchitya Jena Shreyogamapnuyam Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Lokesmin Divida Nishta Pura Prokta Maya Naga Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam Karma Yogena Yoginam Na Karmana Manarambam Naishkarmyam Purushoshtute Nata Sanyasana Deva Siddhim Samadhigacchati Nahi Kaschit Chanamati Jatu Tishtatya Karma Kriv Karyate Syavashak Karma Sarva Prakriti Jai Gunaihi Karmendriyani Samyamya Yaaste Manasa Smaran Indriyartam Vimoodatma Vityacharasta Uchyate Yastindriyani Manasa Diyam Yarabate Juna Karmendriyai Karma Yogam Asaktasta Vishishyate.
Nice chanting, K. Nagarajan sir. Very nice. Enga irkingo? Chennai,
Chennai, Tambar, Rajagiri Park.
Very good, excellent. Practice பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா கீதா chanting? Very good, very nice chanting. Continue பண்ணுங்க. Class க்குலாம் வாங்க. Understand the meaning. You are understanding the meaning slowly, all the meanings? Very good, very good, excellent. So all of you, while chanting itself, the meaning should run through the mind. So tomorrow morning, Sunday, within less than 12 hours, as promised, at last, Malati madam should be relieved. I will definitely do Gayatri Mantrartha Shlokam. All of you please come and learn. So in preparation, all of you can write the Gayatri Mantrartha Shloka on the paper. Possible, do Padam, Padavibhaga and keep it. I'll do everything tomorrow. And who chanting Gayatri Mantra, eligible to chant, also write down in Gayatri Mantra in paper. Don't publish it in public. Should not chant Gayatri Mantra in public. You'll see wonderfully there's a relation between Gayatri Mantra, the Shloka, and the Gayatri Mantra itself. 1-to-1 relation. That's a set theory, yeah, Vinodji. 1-to-1 relationship, 1 to many, many to 1. It is 1-to-1 relationship you will get, and we will take it from there. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tatchate. Krishna 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 Shubhamastu. Samasta Sanmangalani. Hari Om Narayana.